So good morning, everybody. This is our twice a month chair yoga class for Spruce Street Methodist Church. And I'm Deborah Layton, and we'll be doing all of our yoga either sitting in a chair or standing next to a chair this morning. There may be some times when you may prefer to use a wall or a table, or to take your chair and push it against a wall so that it's more stable, because we don't want chairs rolling around and sliding when we're needing to use them for support. So one thing I did want to point out about not only today, but a lot of these classes, and I haven't mentioned it before, but if people have difficulty with bending over and standing back up and maybe getting a little dizzy, or if you have low blood pressure or high blood pressure, sometimes you can get a little dizzy when you bend over and stand up. Also, acid reflux, sometimes doing that kind of movement can cause problems. And also, if people have glaucoma, they should avoid going over very far because it increases the pressure behind the eyes. So I just want to caution you about that, so that if we are doing things where we're bending forward and coming back up, you may want to just not go as far forward so that your head stays above your heart. So that was just a little caution that I had not said before, but I think it's kind of important to know that. So definitely don't do things if they're not comfortable for you. So we're going to start just sitting, both feet on the floor, nice tall spine. And your eyes can be open or closed. All we're going to do is focus on the breathing for a couple of minutes. So just bring your attention to your breath, how it is right now. And then little by little, let your breath get a little bit longer and a little deeper. And then for the next few breaths, the only thing we're going to add to this is as you inhale, slightly lift the chin. And as you exhale, drop the chin down toward the chest. And when you inhale, the chin lifts a little. And when you exhale, the chin drops back down. So just that little movement of the head, slight lift of the head on the inhale, and dropping the chin down on the exhale. The next time your chin drops down towards your chest, leave it there. On your next inhale, roll your head so that your right ear comes towards your right shoulder. And then exhale, roll back to center, chin toward the chest, and then left ear toward the left shoulder. and back to center. So just a few times like that. So you're rolling the head to one side on the inhale and exhaling back to center, and then the other way. The next time you come back to center, just gently lift the head back up to neutral. You can let your arms dangle down at your sides. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders up. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. A couple more times like that. Next time the shoulders come back and down, just let that come to a stop. As you inhale, take the arms out to the sides and just up to wherever you're comfortable, and then exhale back down. And we'll repeat that a few times. So just the arms out to the sides, just to whatever height you're comfortable with, and then exhale back down. So if your shoulders have limitations, they may only be coming to about here, and that's fine. But if you have easy movement with the shoulders, you can come higher. One more. And when the arms come down this time, you can just rest your hands on your thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine up tall. As you exhale, drop the chin toward the chest, tuck the tail under a little. The spine is a little bit rounded. Inhale, lengthening up. And exhaling, chin down, tail tucked under. A few more times like that. So just bringing some movement to the spine. Next time you're sitting up tall, stay there. And we're going to come up to stand. So you can stand facing toward your chair. And we're going to move into some forward bending, but we're only going to bring the hands to the chair. If your spine needs a little more time to warm up to this, you can bring the hands to the back of your chair. If you're fine doing hands to the seat of the chair, then that's where we'll go. So we're going to begin, though, with just arm movements, inhaling the arms forward and up, and exhaling back down. And inhale forward and up, and exhale back down. So a few times like that. So the next time the arms come up, on an exhale, we're going to have a little bit of a bend in the knees. Fold forward, bring your hands to the chair. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, let the knees bend, and then inhale and come all the way back up. And again, exhaling, hands to the chair, knees are bent. Stay for the inhale. Exhale here, knees bend. Keep the bend in the knees. Come back up on the inhale. And again, exhale, folding forward. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Let the knees bend. Keep the bend in the knees. Come back up. And arms down. Take the arms to the sides, and as you do this, you're rising onto the balls of the feet. So it's a little bit of a balance. And then exhale, heels down, arms down. So inhaling, arms up, rising onto the balls of the feet. And exhaling back down. A few times that way. Last one. And when you come down, I'm just going to move the camera so you can see how my legs are. So you're going to position yourself a little bit back from the chair. You're going to turn your right foot out and step your left foot forward. So your left foot is maybe even a little bit under the chair. And then as we inhale and bring the arms up, the front knee will bend. So we're coming into warrior pose. And as the arms come down, the knee will straighten again. So the arms go up, the knee bends, front knee bends. And the arms come down and the knee comes straight. So we'll do that several times, coming into and out of warrior pose. So inhaling and exhaling. The next time we come to warrior pose, as we exhale and straighten the front knee, we'll bring the hands to the chair again. Stay here, inhale, spine lengthens. Exhale here, front knee can bend a little. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward, straightening the knee, hands to the chair. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, come back up. And again, hands to the chair, knee straightens. Inhale and exhale here. And bend that front knee before you come up. Again. Stay for a full breath. And bending the knee, arms lift, inhale. This time when we come into this forward bend, pyramid pose, stay for a couple of breaths. So for people who have more flexibility, and if you like, you may be able to cross your arms and rest your head on the chair, but that might not be for everybody. So a couple of breaths, holding the stretch. Bend the knee, come back up. Arms down, knee straightens. And you can either step forward or step back, bringing the feet together. And then we'll change sides. So the left foot turns out, the right foot steps forward. Get rid of the sun there coming in the door. Nope, maybe not. And we'll start with coming into an out of warrior pose. So bending the front knee, the arms come up. Exhale, the arms come down, the knee goes straight. Inhale, warrior pose, knee bends. Exhale, out of warrior pose. Several times this way. The next time you come into warrior pose, on the exhale, straighten the front knee, bring the hands to the chair. Inhale here. Exhale here. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, knee straightens, hands to the chair. Stay for the inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee, inhale back up. Again, pyramid pose. Staying for a breath. Back up on the inhale. One more. And then we'll come into pyramid pose and stay for a few breaths. So the spine is long. Again, if you have the flexibility and if you like, you can rest your head onto the chair. That part is optional. And then bend your front knee, come back up, arms down, and step the feet together. So the next posture we'll do is chair pose. And for this, as we inhale, we'll take the arms up. As we exhale, we'll bend the knees and bring the hands to the thighs. So it's as if we're sitting down into a chair, but not quite getting there. Stay for a breath, and then inhale back up, arms down on the exhale. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hands to thighs, knees bent. Stay for a breath here. Knees straight, arms up, arms down. Just standing. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, knees bend, hands to the thighs. Stay for a breath. Arms up, arms down. And just pause a moment here. And if you like, you can actually sit for a moment. We haven't been doing so much standing poses at the beginning of these classes, but today we're doing something a little more active. So it takes more standing postures to get there. So come back to your breath. Let the breath be long and smooth. And then, once again, we're going to turn the right foot out and step the left foot forward. Inhale, bend the front knee, the arms come up, warrior. Exhale, front knee straightens, hands to the chair. And from here, we're coming into something that is more of a balancing posture. You're shifting your weight onto your front foot, so you may need to change the positioning of the front leg. So do whatever feels like it's going to make that front leg support your weight. We're going to lift the back leg. So this standing leg, the knee can be bent a little bit. And we're just coming into this balancing posture and staying for a few breaths. A little more demanding today. And let that foot come back down. Front knee bends. Come back up. Arms down, knee straight. And we'll switch sides. So left foot turns out, right foot steps forward. Inhale to warrior. Exhale, hands to the chair, front knee straightens. And then again, as needed, shift the positioning of the front leg so that you're able to shift your weight onto that leg and lift the back leg. Again, the front knee can be bent. Couple of breaths. And lower the leg, come back up, arms down, knees straight, step the feet together, take the arms to the sides and up, inhaling, exhaling back down. Inhale, arms out and up, and down on the exhale. A couple more breaths. When your arms come down, just pause for a moment. Eyes can be closed or open. And back to your breath. And we will come to sit again. So just sitting, finding your breath again in a different position. So we've done a little bit more demanding standing practice today, so that may have an impact on your breath. So just notice what the impact is on your breath, on your mental attitude. And then let your eyes gently open. And we will, in sitting position, we're going to take the knees wider apart and take one leg long. It doesn't really matter which leg. And you'll have yourself positioned on your chair so that that's comfortable. You'll probably be a little closer to the front of your chair. So from here, whichever leg is out long, the opposite side arm, you'll inhale up. And as you exhale, you'll side bend toward that long leg. Inhale here and exhale back up. Again, inhale the arm up, side bend over, stay for the in breath, exhale back to center. Again, inhale up, side bend over, stay for the inhale, exhale back up. This time we're going to come into the position and stay for a couple of breaths. So if this top arm is tired, you can let it drape over your head, or you can have the elbow bent with the fingers on the shoulder. Nice deep breaths, feeling the stretch along the side body. And then inhale back up, arm down on the exhale. Bring that leg back in and extend the other leg long. Opposite side arm comes up, exhale, side bend over, stay for the inhale, exhale back up. Again, inhale the arm up, exhale, side bend, stay for the inhale, exhale back up. Again. And this time we'll come into the side bend and stay for a couple of breaths. So after you side bend, hold the stretch. Again, the arm can be draped over the head, or you can have fingertips to shoulder. Inhale back up, arm down, bring that back in. Still with the legs wide, inhale the spine tall. As you exhale, fold over the legs. Stay here, inhale, exhale, and inhale back up. Exhale, folding forward, staying for the inhale, staying for the exhale, inhaling back up. One more time, folding forward, staying for a full breath. Coming back up on an inhale. And bring your knees back together. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over the knees. Still staying for full breath. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale back up. No hurry, just whenever your breath gets there. Exhaling forward. Staying for a full breath. Coming up on the inhale. One more time like that. Once you're up, let's see if I can position my camera so perhaps you can see legs too. So for this, and you can do this along with me, or you can wait to see where we're going with this. As we inhale, we're bringing the arms up. As we exhale, the arms come down and we're extending one leg long out into space. And then inhale back down and exhale the other leg long out into space. So we're switching side by side. And this is not only a leg strengthener, but it also strengthens the abdominal muscles. If we were doing this on the floor, it would be boat pose or half boat pose. So some people find it helpful to lean back when they lengthen the leg, and that is up to you if you prefer that version. Last one. And now we're going to turn sideways in the chair because this builds up some tension in the front of the hip. So we need to relieve that tension. So turning sideways, we're going to drop the knee down. So the foot comes further back. The knee and the hip are in alignment. Make sure that your chair is stable enough to hold you in this position. The hand that's toward the back of the chair can hold on to the chair in whatever way keeps you stable. And from here, as we inhale, we're taking this outside arm up and leaning toward the back of the chair. We're just going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And come back up. Turn back to face the front of your chair, and then we'll do the other side. So dropping the knee down, foot comes behind, and holding onto the chair however you need to stay stable. Inhale the outside arm up, side bend over the back of the chair. And breathe. Come back up. Turn back to the front of your chair. Inhale tall. Exhale, chin down, tuck the tail under, a little bit of rounding in the spine. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, chin down, tail tucked. A few more times this way. Next time you come up tall, stay tall. Eyes can be closed. Come back to your breath. Let the breath be long and deep. So we're going to move into a breathing practice. And it's traditionally done either with the tongue curled or not. But because a lot of people can't do the tongue curling, I'm just going to teach it in the other way. So if you bring your tongue kind of behind your teeth so that when you take air in, it brings the air over the tongue. It might make a little bit of a noise, sort of like when you're drinking through a straw. And the noise doesn't have to be so loud, but the cooling sensation of the tongue should be there. So we're going to do several rounds of this. So with the tongue behind the teeth, as you inhale and feel the cooling sensation of the air over the tongue, and then as you exhale, you let the mouth close so that the tongue is against the roof of the mouth, and exhale out the nose. So it's a little bit of a complicated breathing pattern, but try it a few times. So inhaling and exhaling, tongue to the roof of the mouth, exhaling out the nose. So it appears that people are getting that rhythm. So to this, we add, as you inhale and you're breathing over the tongue, we come back to that little bit of a lift of the chin. And then you close the mouth, drop the chin down, and exhale out the nose. So we're coming back to that same movement that we did right at the beginning of class. Inhaling over the tongue, lifting the chin, exhaling, mouth closed, chin down, out the nose. So just one more breath that way. And when you complete that round, just rest. And then in your mind's eye, bring yourself to the top of a mountain. It can be any mountain range that you like. It can be any vista from that mountain that you like. But let it be very, very clear to you. Decide where you are. Are you sitting on soft earth, on a rock, on a bench? Notice the sounds of this place. Are there insects, birds, a breeze? Perhaps there's the sound of water somewhere in the distance. Just let it be very, very clear, this place. On top of the mountain with the vista before you. Notice if there's any other sensations, perhaps a smell Perhaps a sensation of breeze on the skin, or whatever surface is underneath you. Let it just be the perfect day for enjoying this place. And then send your attention down into the mountain itself. Consider what is its structure. What is the stone under you? How much earth has formed from that stone? What are the qualities of this mountain? Notice the strength of this mountain under you and feel the support of it. Feel the age of it, the endurance of it. And for the next few breaths, feel those qualities of the mountain under you coming into your body. As you inhale, feeling the strength, support, endurance of the mountain coming into yourself. And as you exhale, feel those qualities in yourself. Inhaling strength, support, endurance. Exhaling, feeling those qualities as part of you. And just come back to you sitting on the mountain, enjoying the vista, but holding on to those qualities as you look out over the valley to the mountains beyond. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. As you inhale, open the arms out to the sides. Exhale the hands back together in front of the heart. Inhale the arms open. Exhale the hands back together. One more time, opening the arms out. Exhaling the palms back together in front of the heart, staying here this time. Releasing the head down toward the heart and releasing the heart forward in gratitude to all the teachers who've come before and the greatest teacher of all, which is that within ourselves. Namaste. Thank you.